gonna be too much to learn from this guy, obviously, other than don't be stupid. But it was random, and we're gonna record it till the end, and I'll post it whether I win or lose. Again, I'm not reason I'm not doubling with hands like that, or typically we may, is this is a playmaking type guy. He's going to hang himself, so we're gonna let him. I'd like to lead him to believe that we're maybe a little intimidated by him, which we're not, but if we can get him to believe that, then he's going to be much more comfortable hanging himself. Split it there with a pair of nines. Alright, king, jack, king off suit. We will double it up there. Just tell he's very anxious to get it in. We'll do our 50% c-bet. That'll take it down. That was a pretty safe board with only one big card. I don't want to raise here. Against a weaker player, I'd probably raise to 3 or 4 times. But we'll go ahead and check. We're going to do whatever we can to keep our hand stealthy. He didn't raise pre-flop. Oh man, this is tough. What a tough one. I'm not going to make the call. I'd love to know what he has, but I can't put him back in it. I cannot risk putting him back in it with 715. It sucks too because I don't think he has the ace, but I'm going to play it safe, stick to the safe strategy. Probably could have picked up jack 9 or something like that, another cooler spot, but I want to get it in when I know I'm ahead and comfortably ahead. It's not going to be the last time he shoves all in like a dope. Alright, we've got a we're on the proper end of a gut shot. I'm going to just call here. Now we got an open-ended, and he's going to shut it down. I'm going to try to take it down with about a 75. Yeah, we represented the jack there. Obviously, he had nothing. You can tell he might be a little inebriated. He's looking for some action. He wants me to speed it up. Okay, so maybe we'll slow down just even more to aggravate him. We got a gut shot there. Gonna bet 20. That gives us proper odds. We'll certainly make that call. And if we drill that king, we could probably win the game in this hand. And instead, we got a bunch of queens. He'll shove, probably has an ace. Alright, king 4. We're just gonna dump it. You can see how anxious he is, both from his chat, which I think you guys can see down here. I don't want to move the whole damn screen because of this guy, but you can see he's very anxious, so I'm just gonna sit back and chill. I'm not gonna play an aggressive game against a guy like this. Got middle pair with a king flush draw, and he'll check it. I'll go ahead and lead the turn. See, this is a situation I really wanted to avoid because I think he's gonna come over the top of us, but let's see what he does. I don't want to do any of the pushing if the donkey will do the pulling. That's kind of the theory going into this game. So I'm just kind of playing this one passive and letting him do the work for us. It's much more pleasant that way. And this is a $30 game for those of you wondering. Couple fives from the big blind, and now he's going to play slow like it bothers me. And I'll go ahead and call the min raise. I like this flop. This is a good flop for us. We're going to play it passive. I don't want to overplay it. I don't like that bet though. If I'm going to put him on something, it's not a jack. It's going to be something to the effect of either a pocket pair or maybe ace queen, queen 10, king 10. Let's call and see if he slows down. Not concerned about that card. In fact, it gives us a gut shot. 240 bet. So he's betting half the pot. And I'm a little concerned here because if he knows we called there, and if I call this, he's pot committed. And that looks like a pretty good size value bet, so I'm gonna have to defer this hand to a spot that'll be safer. Pocket aces. Alright, so he did have a big pocket pair. We could have done a lot worse there, like double them up, so I'm glad that worked out. I was right, he didn't have a jack. We'll go ahead and check here. Garbage. I'm gonna just throw out 20 and see what he'll do in a situation like this. He'll fold. Okay. So I'm gonna mix it up a little bit as we start to get some hands. I have a pretty good read on the guy. When he bets the flop heavy, he tends to have it, as we've seen with pocket aces, and then we've also seen with two pair. Alright, that's a good small, medium, high flop. Let's go ahead and just bet a strong looking amount. They're going to fold in most cases there. Anything between 50 and 100% will do. Again, here's a spot where, actually, you know, just to mix it up, I'm going to go ahead and raise it up here. 10 jack. We do spike a jack. I don't like our kicker. There's not too much he can have that'll pay us off, but we'll see bet it. And he's going to come over the top. And he quickly comes over the top. We will call. I like the 10. If I check, I suspect he's going to go all in. My only concern is I'm very concerned that he may have made that move with a diamond. So let's see what happens here. Alright, I'm going to make the call with two pair. Yeah, and shit, he did have diamonds. So we double them up again, and both times they were in cooler situations, which is unfortunate, but nothing we can do about that. So these are the tougher ones when you had them down to 300 checks, and through the course of action they are in the chip lead. Top pair, I'm just gonna call it down. I don't like my kicker. There's a lot going on out there. Straights, flushes. I have a bad feeling he has two pair. Just gonna call. And we'll chop it there with the same kicker. So my read on the guy's been proper. Unfortunately, we've just been caught in two different cooler situations. So we'll dump that hand. Pocket threes, we'll double it up, looking to spike a 3, but he folds.